The journey of the Luo begins in a land of endless rivers and fertile plains, where the mighty Nile flowed like the lifeblood of their ancestors. Here, in present-day South Sudan, they thrived. Hunters, herders, warriors. But as the seasons changed and the land could no longer hold them, they began to move, wave after wave, in search of new pastures, new opportunities, new destinies. They did not move as a single people, but as scattered families, clans, and warriors, each carrying the echoes of their homeland. Some settled among the Ateker and Teso, blending traditions, while others disappeared into the vast unknown. But it was the fourth migration that would define them, the boldest of all. They pressed southward, through the lands of Uganda, their warriors brushing against new tribes, their customs colliding and merging in an intricate dance of survival and conquest. By the 1400s, they reached the shimmering expanse of Lake Victoria, a land fertile and vast. But they were not alone. The Bantu-speaking Samia and Yimbo had long called these lands home, and the Luo found themselves in a delicate balance between war and peace. They fought for space, for dominance, for survival. Yet where spears could not claim victory, marriage did. They took in new blood, adopted new ways, but one thing remained unshaken: their tongue, Doluo, the unbroken thread that tied them to their past. At the heart of their conquests stood warriors of legend. Ramogi Ajwang, a name whispered in both fear and reverence, led his people to battle against the Gusii and other Bantu tribes, carving a place for the Luo in history. His spirit lingers still on Gor Mahia, the hill that bears his name. And then there was Gor Mahia, the warrior, the seer, the leader whose name would one day inspire a football club that echoes across Africa. Yet the Luo had their own way of defining manhood. Where others took the blade to flesh, they took the tooth. A painful ritual, an initiation into adulthood, but also a desperate safeguard against an invisible enemy: tetanus. In a time when disease claimed lives in silence, the removal of incisors meant the difference between starvation and survival. Today, the practice has faded, but the mark of resilience remains. From their scattered past to their unified present, the Luo stand strong. Divided into subgroups like Joka Jok, Joka Owini, Joka Omolo, and Joka Suba, they have shaped East Africa's history, their influence woven into politics, music, literature, and sport. They are a people defined not by where they have been, but by where they are going. The story of the Luo is not just history. It is a living tale of strength, adaptation, and identity. From the banks of the Nile to the bustling streets of Kisumu, their legacy endures.